everybody, it's John, and we are back with another What's Blank Wednesday, and today it's What's Traveling with Kids Wednesday, as we're gearing up for our spring breaks here in West Michigan, right?
Yes.
And I'm joined with my friend and our special guest today, Jessica Bassett, also known as Mom in the Mitten on social media. And we brought you in because you're our resident traveling mom, and we'd like to get some of your insights on making trips fun, comfortable, successful, and our families hit the road this spring, whether they're heading south for the warm weather or hopefully maybe even out west for some spring skiing.
Yeah, definitely.
So first off, any trips planned on your family's behalf?
So we just got back from the UP. We did a big UP trip where we went skiing and did some hiking and different stuff like that. And then we always head south, so we'll be in the Panhandle for spring break. But we still have a couple little ski trips coming up.
Okay.
So still gonna try to fit a couple in.
So we know our families travel both by plane and by car.
Yeah.
So let's focus on a warm weather trip by car.
Okay.
Do you drive down the Panhandle?
We do. We drive down. We have this same car top carrier, which is amazing. And like I told you, I took the kids skiing by myself for the first time, and it's so easy to open and close, and it's not heavy. I know we had one a few years ago where it was like you really had to work at it, and these are so easy. They're really
installation's easy. Our team's really good with the rack systems. You need to get these on your cars, and we have a lot of these in stock right now.
Yeah,
so.
These are amazing.
Yeah, I don't know how we would ever have gotten up to our family through trips without one of these. And they're more, you can use them year round, right?
Yeah, like I said, when we go to Florida, we put our beach chairs up top, we put all of our sand toys, like anything that we're golf clubs, like anything that you're not going to need we put all of our suitcases in the back, in the trunk, but everything else goes up here. So all those beach chairs, golf clubs, anything like that. So it's kind of nice.
So non-gear question, what's the number one trip for traveling with kids on a road trip to Florida?
Number one trip?
Tip.
Oh, tip. The cooler. You gotta have the coolers.
Feed them, right? Is that what you're saying? Keep them fed?
You have to make sure there's no angry children. But we always do like one cooler full of water and then one cooler full of like juice boxes and cheese sticks and things like that. So at least there's a few snacks and maybe pop and juice boxes in one, and then the other one's just all full of water, because I hate stopping at the gas stations and like $6 on a bottle of water when you can buy a whole case of water.
Yeah, especially with the way that food prices, like eating out, right? It's like that needs to be something special. It's expensive.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so let's say you're flying out to Colorado to take your family to Winter Park or Copper Mountain. Travel tips for flying.
So we bought a couple of these bags last year. Which were awesome because not only can you put your skis in there, but we threw all of our outerwear in there too. So we put all their snow pants, all their jackets, everything fit in there. So like I said, we have a family of 5, so we had 2 bags, but I think we were able to fit all the outerwear and all the skis.
Yeah, it frees up your luggage.
Yeah.
With a lot of the airlines, I know I fly Southwest, you can bring a suitcase, a ski bag, and a boot bag.
Yeah.
And it's like under one ticket price. So when you get volume in that and save that suitcase for your day clothes or night clothes.
Right, exactly. So that was huge. Yeah, those are awesome.
Getting to the airport, traveling to the airport, any great stories with the kids?
Yeah, so we skied Loon last year, which is out in New Hampshire. And so we flew into Boston. And of course, we've got all the kids, and you're carrying all, these things and all the luggage. And we got to our condo, and we're missing a suitcase. So when you have that many suitcases, make sure you take inventory on your little bus ride to go get your rental car, because that's not fun.
I thought we were gonna have a Home Alone story here.
No, we didn't lose a child.
Or a little Griff might not.
No, we didn't lose a child, but we did lose a whole suitcase, and it was all of their clothes. So I had to go to Walgreens, and everybody got a matching sweatshirt from Walgreens. But we made it work.
Some pictures from that trip are probably kind of unique.
Yeah, but everybody had their ski stuff, so that was good. We didn't have to buy anything too crazy.
We
did get it back.
We do sell a lot of the boot bags back here. If you haven't gotten your family dialed into that, they can keep their boots, helmets, gloves, and they've got backpacks on them, so the kids can actually manage those on their own.
Yes.
Carry on. right?
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody has or in our family, everybody has their own backpack, boot bag, and your mittens stay in there, and your boots, and your helmet, and your goggles, and snow pants too. We keep in there, so that way when you show up to ski, it's like it's all there. And I try to buy different colors, so like one kit is blue, and one kit is red, and one kit, so then everybody knows which one is theirs. So it's so much more organized. There's a lot less yelling and crying.
And if they forget something, it's on them, right?
Yeah.
Where's your boot bag? So
yeah.
So you mentioned snow pants. When you guys watch this, our store is going to be on winter clearance, so a lot of this equipment, especially the ski and snowboard and winter product, will be on sale for the end of season. And we have quite a bit of selection of kids' clothing yet. Is it advisable to get your kids' clothing on sale in the spring before that last big trip?
Yeah, I think it depends. I mean, I think especially boys start to grow a lot, like in that, 11 to like 14 range. I know even my middle one, his snow pants have fit all year, but it's like they're kind of starting to get really short. And so, yeah, I mean, hey, if it's a good deal, it's definitely worth coming in and getting something, and maybe that gets you through early next season, or maybe even all of next season too. So yeah, I think it's definitely always, everybody loves a good sale.
Yeah, good deals on great colors and fun stuff up there. And
Yeah.
our staff's pretty good about picking out sizes with growth in mind and getting you into those right fits that you can use basically for a couple years.
Yeah,
right? So,
exactly.
which is nice, so.
Definitely.
Any last words of wisdom for our family out there that's gonna head north, south, east, west?
Yeah, I mean, wherever you go, have fun. I love, again, the car top carrier because we put everything in there, and it keeps like all the sand out of the car, so anything that's sandy or dirty, or like the snow with the skis, everything that's dirty stays up here, and then the car stays semi-clean, so that's kind of nice.
Well, thank you for coming in today and sharing your mom stories and advice with everybody out there. Follow her on Instagram, Facebook under Mom in the Mitten, correct?
Yes, Mom in the Mitten.
And for a lot of other tips, you got a great synopsis of your UP trip, breakdown of that. So some great advice.
Lots of good details on
where to stay in the UP and some of that stuff. And you do that year round for a lot of your trips. You've got great pictures.
Yeah,
so thanks again for joining us for this week's What's Blank Wednesday. We'll be back next week with another version for you guys to enjoy. Take care.
See ya.